Hey, what is up, everybody? I am so happy to see each and every one of your faces. I hope you're happy to see my ugly face today. It's just another day in the hood. You know what I'm saying? It is Wild Wednesday. Yes, indeed. Now, to continue with today, with the entire week's theme as we're going along. We're sticking with it's the Fernando Di Leo Crime Week, and boy, am I happy I'm doing each and every one of these. Are all of you okay with them, or should I not do this again and stick to my normal format? Or do you guys enjoy the old Italian films that aren't just horror films, but they're definitely thrillers, which thrillers can be very close to a horror movie in all if you really look at things on that. Now, we're going to go back to grab our Fernando Di Leo Collection Volume 2. We got that bad boy again. We're going to go ahead and grab out the Kidnap Syndicate. Yes, once again starring Luke Merenda. Yes, that's him right there on the cover. He's pretty good. I like him in the films. He's got a certain look that works. He's a pretty darn good actor. One that I feel I would watch more films with him in it, whether he plays the good guy or the bad. I've enjoyed everything he's done that I've seen thus far. Being this and oh shoot, he was in Shoot First, Die Later, which was amazing. I reviewed that one yesterday. And then Monday we did Naked Violence, which was even better. That one's probably the best of the week so far. This one is probably the third best of the week, in my opinion. It ties on the number rating, I feel like, with Shoot First, Die Later, but it is just a pinch. Just Shoot First, Die Later is just a pinch better because, for one, Shoot First, Die Later has an amazing ending. For two, it has a better name. For three, it has better artwork than this one. This one, I'm okay with this artwork. It's very basic, very it fits what it's supposed to do. It delivers. It tells you exactly what it is. It shows you your main star, and it tells you who your director is with Fernando Di Leo. And this one also brings in James Mason and Irina Maleeva on that one as well. This one was from 1975. So we've got 69, 74, and 75 going on with this collection. So you got a nice gap of years there. You got 6 years to work with on your film. Now, tomorrow I will be moving on to Volume 1, and I'm going to be doing a couple out of that collection. We're going to call it good for the Italian crime thrillers. Friday will be the last day of them. As for now, I will do some more eventually. I'm going to do other people other than just Fernando Di Leo this next time. I just most of my Italian crime collection, which I brought up all week long, is Fernando Di Leo. So please don't just think that's all I have. So I'm just devoting this week to him because that's the most of his stuff I have, and his stuff is some of the best Placcio Techie films I've ever seen. You know, they're top notch from top to bottom. Great acting, always superb acting, beautiful visuals. He's always on scene. There's nothing that is done in a set. At least I'm not noticing. If there is, it's very, very, very little, and I applaud them for that. It's a lot of action is done throughout these. A lot of twists and turns with as far as the plot hole goes. Very, very good on that aspect. Sorry, I had a little bit of an itch there. But what is this one about? So basically, it's about this guy Colella, who is played by Luke Merenda. He is a mechanic he's a very good guy, works very, very hard. That very cliche story, doesn't have much, but he appreciates every single thing he has. And he has a son named, oh shoot, what was his name? It is, was it Antonio? Oh shoot, I think it's Antonio, or no, it's Fabrizio. Fabrizio, his son, is also very, very street smart kid that is friends with son a kid named Antonio, who is the son of a guy named Capellini, and he is, it's Capellini, I believe. He is this multi millionaire who's of a lot of criminals are pursuing to extract money from him to get a ransom. So they take his son Antonio hostage, but in the process of it, they take Luke Miranda's son Fabrizio in the process, and they take them right in broad daylight, right out in front of the school, in front of everybody. So they know who did it right away, pretty much. It's just a matter of when are they going to contact the police and the family for the children, so they can get them back. Now, in the meanwhile, the rich father has claimed to Luke here that he's going to take care of everything. He's going to take care of Fabrizio as if he's his own son. He will, he'll never have to pay for any kind of schooling ever again. Blah, 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 that kind of story. So you got that going on. Then with the ransom, it changes the whole game. He decides, with as much money as what they wanted over $1 million. I believe it was $5 million. Excuse me. They wanted over $5 million. Now, he doesn't want to budge on that because that's a lot of money. That is really a lot of money, and he does not want to give it up or budge. There happens to be a little something that happens that is just insane, and in the process, our good friend Luke, he is the mechanic. He is going out for revenge on these guys. Now, these guys are baddies, and he is definitely doing the cliche I'm going to take you down one by one move. But it is done so cool and fun, and it's badass. As much as I hate to use that term, because it's gosh, what would I say? It's kind of silly in ways. It's not really a term I like to use, but once in a while I will throw it out on something, and this is something that works out really, really well. Now, that's all I'm going to get onto with the story-wise with this one, because there's so much more that goes on that I do not want to give away, because it's key plots that will keep you keep you entranced. That's what I mean. Entranced by its glory. It is very, very good, and one that I highly suggest as well. This entire collection of Volume 2, I highly suggest. I also highly suggest Volume 1 as well. I am going through. I've seen both sets through both already, and I'm going through on my second run, and I'm liking them more than the first time I watched these. That's how good these are. They're very, very good. Now, with what I want to do for a rating on this one, for the technical side, like I said, it's got some really cool cool, good acting, very cool storyline that develops very, very smooth and fluidly. Doesn't make you constantly itching your head going, now what the hell is going to go on here? Now what? Why did they do that? Everything is basically explained rather well as they go. Granted, it's a film. There are going to be some plot holes. That's just a given. There's no such thing as a film without plot holes, in my opinion. They just don't exist. I have yet to see a film that is 100% perfect, but I have seen films that are darn close. This one is very, 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 very done very, very well. Like I said, there's also it's shot on site, like I said. So the visuals of the scenery is very, very nice. It adds a whole lot to everything as well, to the production value. I didn't look at what they spent for as far as how much production cost and how much they made. It definitely looks like there is some nice little money behind this. If not, Fernando Di Leo is the master of filming with amazing scenery. I mean, this guy knows how to really eye a scene. You know, he knows how to frame it up. Like, I can't stress it anymore. So I'm going to give this thing a 4 on that end, on the technical side. Now, on the entertainment side, the story, like I said, goes together so smooth. There's no, like, really bad seams in it where you're, like, hiccuping, or, like I said earlier, scratching your head, wondering what the hell what is this all about? Why are we doing this? Naked Violence did have a moment in that where towards the end on the reveal where it got a little like, are you serious? We're going that route. But other than that, that one was extremely solid. That one was the best I've watched all week long. It's so good. All three of these solid films. So I'm going to give it another 4 on that end. So this thing's got an 8 out of 10. A very, very good score. I can't stress how good this collection is. I hope each and every one of you eventually go out and watch, if not buy the set, because I saw that they're on Blu-ray. The volume 2 was like under $30, and volume 3 I think was like $35, and that was both on Blu-ray. Mine here are on DVD, so keep that in mind there. I didn't look at what the DVD costs are going on it now, but just because most people are onto the Blu-ray. I'm curious what it would look like on Blu-ray format. I believe that one came out after this set here that I already own. Anyways, I'm going to get the hell out of here. I got an awesome one lined up for tomorrow and Friday. I can't wait to start talking about those ones. And yeah, that's all I really can say. Have a great morning, evening, dawn, day, or dusk, and please like, share, and subscribe, guys. I love you.